Well, hello there. What's up, guys? It's Apollo, and welcome back to another glorious Rome 2 Siege battle. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my computer or my game or just the battle. It's a little laggy. I don't know, maybe just because the battle is starting here. It's just stuttering every once in a while. I don't know if it's because it's the great city of Athens, just too epic. But anyways, we've got another battle in Athens. This time it's not a night battle, it's a day battle. And it's a 3 versus 3. We got some cool factions in this one, so I think you guys are going to enjoy it a lot. And look at this defense right here. I cannot believe it. They have fallen back quite a lot. They've kind of given up this entire space here, which is really interesting because this area over here is kind of known for like being able to hold very effectively. You've got your building over here that you can hold and put archers up into. But yeah, they're just gonna break in here. Now I get why. This is actually a pretty good deployment by the attackers. And by the way, let me do some slow motion here. We got Rome, we have Arverni, and we have Carthage attacking. And then defending, we have Macedon, Iceni, and Sparta. So Sparta is defending Athens. So how about that? So yeah, anyways, what I was saying is pretty good deployment. I like where Rome is because by Rome being right here, it puts a flanking presence on the forces that would have held against Arverni in this little pocket. And this is a good spot for Carthage as well. And what the heck is going on? It's so laggy. That is crazy. I do apologize. I mean, sometimes this happens and it just kind of fixes itself. It's just like Total War. It's just what it does. But maybe like once less pieces are moving. I mean, this is a big battle on a big settlement. So I think it'll work itself out. Anyways, Rome is just, yeah, they're just going to walk in here. And this is, you know, I'm just not a fan of just completely giving up territory without any kind of like punishment, like any kind of resistance. I mean, I get it. I understand why they've fallen back to where they did. Look, Athens is a very open city, and with all these like little roads that they can now hold, it definitely makes this battle more of a choke point situation, and that's what they need, especially with Sparta. They want that kind of defense, because they're really good at holding choke points. I mean, come on, Thermopylae, anyone? But they've got a small force over in the back. This is probably like their elite force. Heroes of Sparta, no surprise. We got the Royal Spartans for the general. We got some pikemen. So this is going to be a disgusting force to deal with. Let's see what Iceni has here. Heroic nobles, foot companions. Oh yeah, this is Royal Peltis. Oh man, it's going to be one of those forces where even if you kill this entire army, you're like, ah, crap. This is going to be rough. Let's go back over here, though. It looks like it is going to start here. We've got some Hastati lining up, ready to go. They're going to go ahead and capture this. This is wise. Oh, sorry. I forgot to turn that off. That's me, guys. That's not you. I have my alerts for my streaming channel. I have the warband mission accomplished sound effect. Anyways, I'm so unprofessional today. Anyways, we got Carthaginians pouring in with the Romans as well. Well, not with them, but at the same time, they're pushing in. And yeah, they're just gonna play this smart. They're gonna push in here. They're not gonna force an engagement. They don't really need to. They're just gonna kind of organize their men, get them into position, get the archers in position, and get this show on the road. Now, we do have some Hastati who are taking a beating right here, but that's okay. They're firing back, and they are just Hastati, This is what they're used for. They're meat shields. They're cannon fodder. And if they're skilled enough to get past this battle, they'll become like Principes or whatever. Here we go. Here comes a charge of Chosen Sword Band. That's a good charge because they got the Hastati in shield wall formation, which of course they're not as efficient at fighting in shield wall formation. So a nice early push. Look at all the upgrades. Look at this on these Hastati. That's insane. An insane amount of upgrades. We've got the Chosen Sword. They're doing a good job. Now this is a little dangerous because they could get flanked here. And you don't want that. I wonder if the Romans are going to go for that. It doesn't look like they are. Let's go over. Actually, I think that's the only fight right now. Yeah, that's the only fight. Over here, there's just they're just chilling. But oh, look at this. We do have the macaronis who have pushed out some cav, some heavy shock cav, and they're going to look for an opportunity. I'll try to keep my eye on the mini map here and make sure we don't miss any crazy cav charges, which I tend to do all the time. Let's go back over here. It's a battle. I mean, seriously, this is just a small scale battle right now. They're just cleaning out these troops, getting them out of the way. Whoop. He's down for the count. And now the Spartans are going to take their place. We have Spartan hoplites. They're in position, staring down the Roman scum. And yeah, that's it for the Romans. So their entire army is in position. And this is basically going to become a slugfest at this point. It's going to become one of those, like, what I mean by slugfest, I mean like grind fest. This is just, it's going to be a grindy situation. We're going to have skirmishers kind of poking at each other. Look at this though. Hold on. Thorax swords pushing up. You know what he might be doing here? He might be trying to get the Carthaginians focused onto this fight. And then he's going to move his cav. But he hasn't moved his cav yet. So let's zoom in here. Thorax swords ready to charge in. Yeah, he's just going in. I'm really surprised by this. Okay. Again, he's either trying to keep the Carthaginians busy and focused on this fight. So he's going to sally out his cav and do some damage. But I'm looking at the minimap and the cav has not moved an inch. So, like, if you were going to do that, you would move the cav now. But, hey, I like the aggressive play by the Macedonians. I honestly thought they were going to sit around and do nothing. Maybe he was worried about the archers over here. Maybe he's trying to get to the archers. But you can see the Carthaginians are quick at moving up forces to defend the archers. Make sure they don't get caught. But, yeah, still checking the minimap, and that cav is not moved. Now, over here, we have Arverni. Kind of joining forces with Rome. This is a weird alliance. Arverni, Rome, and Carthage. Like, what the hell? I mean, Sparta, Macedon, and Iceni. I mean, Sparta and Macedon being allies, that's not that weird. I guess you could say it's a conquered Sparta or something. But Iceni, that's a little weird. But still, that's not like they were, like, enemies of the Greeks. All right, here we go. Now we got a charge of some Hastati. And they're going against the Spartan hoplites. Yeah, guys, I'm really sorry about the stuttering in this. This is really weird. I don't know if there's like a certain setting on my game or or what's going on, but maybe it's just Athens. I don't know. But yeah, they're gonna try to take on the Spartans there. It's not gonna work out. It's gonna take a long time to get through those Spartans. Now over on this side, what happened here? Is this artillery? I mean, look at this. Look at this. This must be from skirmishers. I think that's exactly what that was. I think the Spartans pushed up and they got a face full of Syrian archer arrows in their face. They didn't like that too much. Back over this way, now we've got more Thracian swordsmen pushing forward. And, oh, look at this. We got chariots moving in. Iceni going in with chariots? How did they get chariots over there? They must have went around this way. I don't know, but they do. They've got chariots behind their lines. And, wow. Did they just get... Oh, my God. They just got annihilated. How did we miss that? Oh, he's like, bros, wait up, bros. Hold on. Wait up. And your big brother doesn't wait on you. He's like, oh, wait, come on. Hold on. Move. Hold on. I need to get with the unit. Please help. Move. Pardon me. Oh, wait, no, they're coming back. They kind of rammed into their own troops, but I think they're okay. But yeah, that's tragic. They must have got hit by the arrows. I think that's what's happened. Oh, I think they hit the archers a little bit. Man, we missed a lot here. Oh, yeah, the archers are hit. I think that's why. Let's see, how many kills does Cherry has? 229? Yeah, they hit the archers here. They must have just ran through here and did some damage. Man, I'm sorry we missed that. That was a good little charge there. Now we have Iceni infantry charging in with the Macedonians. So you know what my problem is? Is that I just like watching the soldiers fight and I don't look at the minimap. And really what I should do is whenever I'm zoomed in like this, You guys watch the soldiers fight. I'll watch the mini-map. Just in case I see any, like, fast-moving units doing something crazy. But now we got some Libyan peltists who are trying to pelt down the enemy. I love this aggressive push by the macaronis. Thracian warriors. Oh, I could go for some macaroni and cheese right now. Let's go. All right, nice little charge by the chariots. They're getting their money's worth. They end up with, no, more than 3 kills. Dang it. Ah, we missed it. All right, we'll see at the end, but it's definitely more than 200 kills. Now we got a cav charge, heavy shock cav, harassing, getting a good hit on the Celtic warriors, and they're going to keep softening up, but, ooh, they get hit hard by the Carthaginian Samnite warriors, which is an excellent unit. It's a spicy unit. Let's go back over here where it's basically all going to come down to Sparta and a handful of Arverni troops who are going to take on the Spartans. Did I say Sparta? The Romans and Arverni taking on the Spartans. And there's a lot of Iceni here too. And look at this. This is smart. They're using, I believe they're using their Pila to try to soften up these hoplites. And they're using their archers. But they got to be careful here. They don't want to use too much ammo on infantry. You do that against the Spartans, and the Spartans win. You want to make sure you have ammo for pikemen. You want to make sure you have ammo for enemy archers and all that jazz. All right, let's go back over here. Yeah, it seems like Iceni's all over the place. They've got a big army here, kind of really stacking up against these forces. Yeah, you know, I don't know what Macedon was really trying to do there. I'm not really sure what the goal was, I guess, or the overarching strategy. Like, what was their plan by being so aggressive here? You know, I'm not really sure. But in my opinion, I just don't think it worked out. I don't think it was worth it. I think Carthage kind of dealt with the aggressive Macedonians pretty effectively. They did get charged by a surprise Iceni chariot force. And it did kill a good number of archers. But here's the thing about archers. You don't need a full unit of archers to be effective. You could be half strength, and they still just rack up a lot of kills. You know, they still get a lot done because it's not like they lose ammo when they lose men in their unit. Now, it does affect them a little bit when they're going toe-to-toe against other archers because obviously they can't output as much damage in a short amount of time. But yeah, it's still, the archers are effective. Here comes a death flank right here. Mercenary Samnite warriors have completely surrounded the Thorax swordsmen, and that's gonna be this unit pretty soon. They're gonna call it quits here. Same thing over here. Nice little flank. You see this? A very good column push here. Very good column push by the Samnite warriors. Wait. Hold on. I see Cav moving in. They're going for the artillery. Look at this. I did a thing. I did it right. I watched the minimap. We were a little late on this charge. We got some Oathsworn trying to protect the artillery. I'm not sure if this artillery had ammo or not. It looks like they did. And now we've got some African war elephants trying to tail this cav and get it away from here, try to zone it out. And it looks like it is working. But did they do enough to save this heavy onager? The onager has 0 kills. So my guess is that, guys, I think the defenders just did something great here. I think they killed a completely inexperienced, they didn't use this onager at all. And guys, siege battles are battles of attrition, and when you do that, that's a huge win. Oh wait, no, the crew's right here. Okay, never mind. But it was a good try for sure. All right, nice move by Carthage here. Check this out. Carthage being super aggressive. I love to see it. You know, he was kind of defensive against Macedon, but he broke through them, and now he's going to try to cut off the Spartans and get them by surprise. We got Samnite warriors, an absolute elite force. They're going to be taking on the Spartan hoplites, which is an absolute elite force. This is going to be a great matchup. Here we go. Oh, in their backs, too. Oh, too bad it wasn't more. They didn't really... They landed some hits. There's blood splattered here, but not enough to kill them. And actually, are these archers? Oh, my God, dude. Protect your archers. What are you doing? Get over here and protect your army. While he's doing that, he's pushing up more troops. We got Arverni, who's pushing up as well with chosen swordsmen. This is crazy. This is a bold push here. I like it. There we go. There's a charge from the Romans. Oh my God, these Spartans are completely out of position. Yeah, I think, yeah, Macedon, Man, what is it? Like, Macedon is just cursed in Athens. That's just the truth. I don't know. Like, the last Athenian, or not Athenian, the last Athens battle, Macedon kind of, he was on attack though, but Macedon kind of dropped the ball. And now it looks like Macedon, I'm not saying it's dropping the ball right now, but definitely struggling a little bit. But this game is still early. It's still, he can easily turn this around. And again, it's not that Macedon did something stupid. I don't think he did. I think he was super aggressive, and I respect him for it. But I just don't think that was the time or place to get aggressive like that with his units. But he's got a nice front line here. He's holding with Sparta and kind of holding this first wave of the attackers. Now this is a dangerous spot to be for the Athenians, or I'm sorry, the Spartans. Yeah, the Spartans are so insulted by me. They're like, hey, this commentator is a total dick. Excuse my French. But yeah, the Romans are, yeah, they've got them surrounded. That's one thing you got to do, guys. You absolutely have to do. When you are defending, you need to watch every flank. And if you feel like a faraway flank is about to fall, that usually means you got to give up on your flank, or something like this will happen. And I cannot stress how much of a loss this is for the Spartans. Now, this is pretty cool. I like this. They've got their backs to this building here. Nice little charge in the backs of these Spartans over on this side. Kind of double teaming them with the Carthaginians. Nice charge from the Romans. Have I been calling the Romans Spartans? I feel like I have. Anyways, yeah, this is a huge loss. Like I said, these battles are battles of attrition. When you are a defender, you want every single unit that you have to be efficient. And this isn't efficiency here. And what I mean by efficient, that means getting the highest kill potential as possible from every unit. That's how you're gonna win these siege battles. And I feel like these Spartan hoplites and these archers are not going to get the highest potential kill potential that they can, you know, in this battle. They're gonna find themselves surrounded. Can they go through here as well? I think they can. So I think the Spartans' flank's not even secured. I think they're gonna get flanked here. Anyways, back over to this front side. It's getting pretty wild as Macedon and Sparta try to hold here, but I think they're calling it quits. Yeah, they're calling it quits. That's a good move right there. I like that kind of fall back. You got shield bearers. They're pretty good. You're going to follow them back and regroup. That's nice. You don't want to just throw troops to the death. Sparta needs to get out of here. Like, again, this is... Get out. Dude, get out. I know he's probably microing that... There we go. Whew. Okay, he's gonna make it. I'm proud. I know he's like microing over here, but oh, the artillery going for these guys. That's pretty cool. And the archers, I guess he just kind of threw them out. They must be out of ammo. What's up with the pink armor? You know? And what's up with their daggers just kind of floating in the air? Oof. Oh, friendly fire. You might want to get that general out of there. You don't want to lose a general to friendly artillery. That would be tragic. Okay, let's look at the situation from above, from God mode. So yeah, we still have the shock cav over here. We got to look out for that. That might get crazy. Looking at the defense here, you can see they've got everything on lockdown. These Spartans, it looks like they're starting to break. I'm not really sure. Are these guys breaking? No, they're just falling back. We've got, let's see, some Spartan hoplites holding the far flank. I'm very glad the Romans are pushing troops over there, because you want to put pressure. You'd want to go down this path and you want to attack this back area. It's so important. You can even send some troops over here and send them down this way. Same thing over here. They've got to take this. This little piece of terrain is so important for the attackers, because it's going to give them the high ground. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen Star Wars, and that the high ground, it's over. You get the high ground, it's done. Doesn't matter if you're a Jedi and you can jump like 40 feet in the air. It's over. All right, and I think the Carthaginians should definitely fight for it. They could also send some troops around this path as well, put some pressure on this side, or even over here, just go further down the road. So you just want to try to attack on as many paths as possible. Also, look at this. We got some cav, heavy shot cav going around this way. Ooh, baby, that might be juicy. Let's go look at it, because he's got some archers out of position. Oh my god, oh my god. Let's also not forget our Verney has a huge army. Like, what are they doing? Get these forces near the main army. That way you can quickly protect them. Oh, this is going to be juicy. Is he also pushing out this cav? I think he is, maybe just to try to get their attention, maybe? Oh my god, please get these archers. I'm rooting for you, defenders. I'm rooting for you. All right, let's join. Let's join the unit. Let's hop on a horse and let's ride. All right, let's see if we can get these archers. All right, now the gate has been captured. Guys, quiet, quiet, quiet. Stealth mode. Come on, guys. One at a time. One at a time. Hurry up. Yep, there we go. He's gonna get the charge off. The only bad thing though is that this is shock cav, and that they're best for their, you know, they're good for their charging, but it's gonna be tough to charge them. It's just an awkward spot. They get a little bit of a charge there, but still, even though they're not melee cav, they can still do a lot of damage because they are taking on archers. So that was a great play by Macedon. Really good job making up for his aggressive play earlier. Now he's charging it over on this side as well. He's taking on some he's taking on the Onager, which has 116 kills, and he is breaking them. So, ooh, this might be worth it. And look at the elephants. They're like total freak out mode right here. Just send everything. Send everything, quick. You know, that's probably what's going on in the Carthaginian player's head. Oh my god, this stupid cav, I hate it. All right, back over on, at least that's how I feel. Back over here, we've got 2 units. This is, dude, okay, Rome, Arverni, you're just playing into the Spartans' like advantage. They've got 2 units against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, 8, that's insane. Like, sit back, send a couple units at a time. You can always, like, if they get tired, you can fall them back, send in a fresh unit, you know? Make these Spartans tired. They really got to use their advantage here, which is numbers. And just kind of pouring them into a blob like this. Okay, at least these guys aren't engaging. That's fair. That's good. But still, it's not terrible, but I think they could have approached this a little bit more efficiently. Efficiency. That's all that matters. All right, back over on this way. We've got Carthaginians now moving in African pikemen. Oh, he wants this spot. He wants it bad. So we got some mercenary noble fighters taking on these chosen swordsmen. They want to take on this area, and they are, I mean, it's quite clear. And I'm curious, what are they going to do? Is Iceni going to send? Yes, they're sending more. That answers my question. They know how important this spot is. They know how important it is, and they're even shifting over reserves, getting ready to reinforce when they need to. And look at, we've got archers up on the cliffside over here as well. We got Cassandra here climbing up the mountainside. That'd be funny. All right, let's see what's going on here. A nice little hold here of the shield bearers. So yeah, I definitely think the defenders are turning this one around a bit, where it wasn't great at the start. I mean, it wasn't even that bad per se. Like, Iceni barely lost anyone. You know, the other defender being, what is it, Sparta? No. Yeah, Sparta. Yeah, sorry, I had a brain fart. Sparta was just kind of like, you know, he lost some troops. Especially the troops over here, you know, they went out pretty quick, tragically. Look at that. The Spartan dead, man. I guess we didn't really watch it in close detail. I do apologize about that, but I think they killed him with some arrows, it looks like, because I don't see a lot of dead Romans or anything. I think they mostly killed them from afar, which is smart. But yeah, it was a shaky start for the defenders, but they certainly have the units to turn this around. They still have a lot of their armies intact to turn this around, and it does look like they are starting to do that. So nice little battle right there. Let's go over to this side. Let's see how the fight is going with Carthage. I think they're waiting for Rome to show up. You can see they're kind of hugging these buildings because these archers are becoming a problem. We got Spartan archers moving up as well. That's going to be a problem. Let's see. Are the pikemen... the pikemen are not engaged over here. They're still single, you know, just the right one hasn't popped the question. They're not engaged yet. You see what I did there? I don't know where the pikemen went, honestly. I guess they completely backed them up. Please tell me they're not dead. Please tell me they are not dead. Where are they? I don't see dead pikemen. Oh, here they are, African pikemen. Oh, we got another follower, boys. So sorry about that. So sorry about that. That's just funny. That's too funny. It's just, it feels good, right? It feels good to hear the occasional war band. Okay, so now we've got to push. Now the Roman infantry is nearby. They're gonna start pushing this position and try to get through these defenders. And they hold at the Temple of Athena, I assume. Yeah, pretty cool. There's the statue of Athena. Just kind of going like less warrior here, more like, I don't know, like what? Like more like shepherd style, you know? Anyways, let's go back over here. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, they're starting to, oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, that's a big opening. Okay, this is a problem. Looks like the Spartans are gonna fall here, but they held for a long time. Let's look at these kills. The 85, 86. Let's see, this one has 38. That's the thing about hoplites, is that they're really good at holding positions, but they're not like killing machines. So they didn't really get a ton of kills there, but they did hold this flank for a considerable amount of time. The balance of power is greatly in favor of the attackers, by the way, guys. I don't know if you've been checking out that balance of power, but there's a lot of work to do for these defenders to try to win this one. But it's still very much possible. And we got some slingers up here. You can see the rocks coming down. Hey, go home. I'm kind of surprised that Carthage is not sending either 1 or 2 units down this road. I mean, just something to kind of put pressure on their defense. Maybe they will. They've got elephants, but see, like, I like bringing elephants sometimes. They're very expensive, and sometimes, like, you really gotta, you have to babysit them, because if they get focused down by arrows, it's a tough situation. But I usually never make elephants my general, because oftentimes I throw in elephants in desperate situations where it's like, okay, I gotta send in the elephants to try to, you know, get 400 or 500 kills, and you know they're going in. It's a suicide charge, so I don't like to put my general with the elephants, but that's just me. But you know, it's still very effective. It's just you risk losing your general. So I think it's only a matter of time until the shield bearers break here. You can see that they're losing decisively. But I mean, there's plenty of reserve. I mean, look at this. Look at this. And they have pikemen, which they're actually moving up right now. They're moving up the foot companions. Here's the question, though. Did the attackers play it smart? If they didn't, there is a really good chance for the defenders to win this. Because pikemen in this situation right here, oh, right here, they hold right here, boom. You better have Pila, you better have arrows, because these pikemen, they're gonna rack up a lot of kills. And it looks like they've got a lot of archers here. They just gotta make sure they don't lose them. All right, they're pushing over on this side. Oh yeah, they have broken through and the floodgates have opened. Look at this stream of barbarians and Arverni. See what I did there? I'm sure you Arverni fans love that one. But yeah, they're just streaming in. They're gonna break through the backside here. Oh, they're gonna go through the backside. So it's going to put pressure on Iceni, which is really good because just kind of quick glance, it looks like it's mostly Iceni. Sparta has a considerable amount of forces, relatively speaking. They're very good forces as well. And here we go. Here's the pikemen. And they're playing this pretty well. See, the pikes already have a good amount of kills. You can see they're already glitching out and breaking their formation. Yes, charge him, Rome. He could have charged it. You know, if he was quick about it, he could have charged those foot companions as soon as they were moving up and they were in that awkward formation. But he didn't do it. I think he's going to go with the archer strategy, just letting the archers do the heavy lifting. As the defenders, you kind of have to mix in heavy infantry with the pikemen to make them last against those archers. But we got some chosen swords band. Look at this Roman army here. Like, look at this. When you see this, you feel hopeless. You got Praetorians in the back here. Like, what the heck? I love this temple over here. It just looks so good. God, I love Romans, man. So cool looking. So cool. All right, so now it appears, excluding these two units, all of the Carthaginian army, most of it, is pushing on this right flank. Pushing on the right flank. We've got Libyan Peltis in the fight now, taking on some Romans. Chosen sword band trying to hold this front. And they know how important it is. That's why they have so much here. But Carthage is going all in on this side. And he is finally sending some units over to this front. Samnite Warriors, Libyan Infantry. So hopefully he pushes here soon. Because look, there's 2 units here. That's it. Now they could shift down more. That's true. But if they don't, they can start putting pressure here. That's a big problem. This is a big open area. And it makes the flank here open for attack. So they could get cut off here. So it's a very important flank over on this side. So gotta watch that. And if I was Carthage, I would start attacking that flank. I would start attacking hard. Let's go back over to this side. Ooh, chaos over in this front line as Iceni has pushed up their troops, but foot companions are close behind. But he's throwing them in without the pikemen, or with the they're pikemen, but their pikes aren't out. There we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is happening here? What is this chaos? What is this madness? If Rome just blindly charges his men into pikes, this might be a game over. Like, seriously, pikes, dude, they can kill so many from careless players. But look at this. Rome is kind of actually flanked around. These pikemen are not in a good position. They need to fall back. And Macedon's going to send in more troops to support their pikes, to kind of hold the center. Whoa! What? Some major breakage here. First cohort. They're all breaking. Pikemen. Yeah, the pike. This is it. Pikemen are starting to rack up a lot of kills. Dude, don't get lazy. Rome, don't get lazy here. There we go. They're going to fall back. Rome, buddy. Don't just charge into pikes. I'm sorry. These pikes look sexy right here in front of this temple. Looking good. Looking good. Man. All right, let's go back over to this side. Look at this. Rome has a ton of troops. They've got so many forces. What is this bottlenecking though? Like, why aren't they sending some troops around here? They have so many troops that they could send. Like, just send the Romans around that way. You know, or send at least 3 units that way. Just put pressure on them in other spots. Oh, I like this. Yeah, they're getting creative. They're going to capture this tower. Very, very creative. Nice job there. I hope they start pushing soon though, because they need help over here. Oh, the Spartans have pikemen. The Spartan pikes. They have 0 kills. The question is, where are the archers, bro? There they are. Get those archers involved. I think the attackers have made the mistake of falling over from the elephants. I think they made the mistake of using too much ammo too early on. I think that's what's happened. Though I can't say for sure. Oh my god. They have 125 kills. Rome. Oh boy. And now we've got the general, the royal Peltus joining in. And yeah, the Praetorians are like, nah, I don't want any of that. And the Roman army's like gone. I don't get, it's not like the pikemen have that many kills, but oof. Rome's gonna need some help there. And the balance of power, it's still in favor of the attackers a considerable amount, but it has, I think, ever so slightly shifted in favor of the defenders. Rome, oh dude, Rome likes to bull rush his way into these fights. Like you're just wasting your troops when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. 6 units taking on 1? Like 70% of the troops you send in are not even fighting. They're just sitting in the back getting tired. And he was trying to push his cav through. He's got his general in. That's his suicide, man. You don't want your general to die because the morale is going to drop. And what are you going to do here? What are you going to do? You're going to worship at the Temple of Athena? No, you're going to get trampled here. Look at this. It's not even like the Roman general is that good. You know, it's a pretty bad unit, relatively speaking. It's not... They're just getting slaughtered by what? Scout riders? I mean, what was the plan there, Rome? What was the plan? You know what? This happens all the time in Total War with Total War players. And look at. His entire army's breaking now. Like, Hastati's like fighting for his life against Spartan warriors. And then he looks over to his right and he sees the general Leroy Jenkins into the defenders and instantly gets killed. And what do you think as a Hastati? You're sitting there like, bro, was that the general? Did he just charge in and die? I'm done. I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. That's what I would be like. Like, what? Yeah, I'm not following that. All right. So it's going to come down to, I think Rome has just thrown his army into the meat grinder. That's all he's done. Not a good situation. We've got elephants now in the fight. And here we go. Another situation where we have a general in the battle already. But I feel like, you know, elephants are a little safer here. There's not many archers. You can see they're shifting over skirmishers now. It's probably good to get the elephants out of there. So a little poke there from the elephants. I like it. Oh, please, dude. Get this elephant out of here. There he goes. Please, please, please run. Don't die. They haven't lost a single elephant, but if this one gets stuck in here, it might die. Okay, he's making it out. This is like... Look at this. Oh my god, the pikes are pushing forward and are pursuing what's left of the Roman army. And you got Praetorians, they're depleted here, but it's still something. But yeah, this is why, guys, like, you don't just spam troops into the fight. You can't do that. It's gonna lead to mass rout. It's gonna lead efficiency is key, and it's not very efficient, guys. You don't want to do that. See, what should have happened here, I think would have been better, is Arverni focus here. Rome should have sent their troops around this way. I think that earlier there was like 2 units holding over there. But now, and this is the other problem, now that this presence here has been wiped out pretty much. Look at this. Oh, these Praetorians are getting surrounded. So since this area has pretty much been wiped out and the Romans are no longer a threat, all these units here are going to be free to help other flanks. You got to try to make sure all the flanks stay engaged, because you don't want the defenders to win on a flank and then be able to reinforce other flanks. You just don't want that to happen. Even if you're losing on a flank, just like try to keep them busy. Nice. The elephants going in. They haven't gotten much kills, but They doing their best. Poor elephants, man. Magnificent beasts. I mean, elephants are like killers, man. They are just like, I saw a video of an elephant just like randomly kills like an ox, you know, or like an ox like animal. He was just chilling. The elephant's just like, oh, I'm gonna spear you. Does that? It was probably like a territorial thing or something. But I saw that, I was like, oh my god, these elephants are vicious. But at the same time, elephants have this like weird like, I mean, I know like some species of elephants are endangered, they're not doing great, but they have this weird like gentle look to them, you know? Maybe it's the long trunks and the big ears, and it's like they look like you could cuddle with them, but no, dude, they are vicious. I mean, obviously, if they use them in warfare. But apparently, from my understanding, elephants are afraid of smelling like blood, like horse blood. And one way to fight the elephants is like riders would like slit the throat of their own horses to scare the elephants. I remember hearing that from someone recently. Maybe you told me that and you're watching this. I don't know how true that is. It seems counter, like, especially if I grew up like loving a horse, you know, like this is my horse and I ride into battle. I don't think I just want to cut its throat. I don't know, you know what I mean? It just doesn't seem nice. Like, I wouldn't want to intentionally kill my horse, even if that means scaring elephants. You know, if I had a bond with my horse. Anyways, back over this way. What's going on here? A Roman unit has pushed through. They are pushing through a little bit here, guys. And I mean that like, I don't mean like, I don't think they're cheating. They just have found some gaps. But it's kind of like too late. You see, that's the problem. If they had this opportunity and the Romans were still fighting over here, it would have kept these troops all moving over to support this flank busy. And look how close, I mean, look how close they were to killing that flank. These units are depleted, but it's still good enough to protect this flank. All right, the Romans are reforming. I think they want to try to get some peel off. The balance of power is now almost in favor of the defenders. Oh my goodness. I know I'm going to get it in the comments. I know I'm going to get it in the comments. Every time when a Roman player doesn't do amazing, it's going to be like, oh, Rome, why does everybody suck when they play with Rome? All right, there we go. We actually have a big fallback here. I think it's because they've broken through this point. Have the elephants been killed? No, the elephants are still alive with 2. But I think the general died. Yeah, I think the general died. See, that's the thing, man. That Carthage is without a general. That probably what shot up the balance of power. So now they're regrouping, and it's really up to Arverni and what's left of Carthage to win this one. Honestly, it's up to Arverni. A lot of weight is on their shoulders. They've got to try to break through these Spartans. Heroes of Spartans, not really doing so hot. They only have 26 kills, and they're down to 53 men. That's a terrible KD. Well, they are surrounded. Spartan hoplites over here. They're doing their thing. Macedon, brave sons of Macedon. Where's Macedon? Oh, I guess they're over here. I guess that's what I heard. Yeah, and these pikes are like, these Oathsworn are, dude, these Oathsworn. I would just disengage here. I guess they're keeping them busy while they flank around these Oathsworn. They certainly can do this, guys. I mean, he's got some good units here, but, oh man, he's still got a lot to fight through. Carthage, look at this. Carthage, well, Carthage looks like they have a big army, but not really. It's just a lot of depleted units. They still have elephants, though, and even with just 2, they can get a lot done. We got a cav force moving in. Mercenary cav. All right, nice little move here. Oh, they still have pikemen. Yeah. Oh, they're breaking the pikes over here. Or no, that was just like a sword unit. General is close to dying. Well, I mean, Arverni might have the chance, might have the ability to break through these defenders. Can they do it? Foot companions moving up. Hey, the heroes of Sparta, they're still alive. And they're no longer surrounded. And they're pushing through. I'm sure that's an accident. I'm sure he didn't mean to do that. Doesn't really give him the advantage here. See, like, the enemy's now behind him. I hate that, man. I wish Rome 2 would fix that. I don't think they will, though. Or it's Rome 2. You know what I mean. CA. Swords, man. Swords. All right, here comes Carthage. What exactly are they doing? I guess they're taking cover from the Cretan archers. Honestly, at this point, it's like, just go in, just bring a fight. And we've got some troops holding the rear guard, you know, holding the rear. Chosen swordsman, it's not going to be easy. Oh yeah, this is looking worse and worse for the attackers. You know, it was well played by the defenders. I think. See, I think the defenders fell back efficiently. I mean, there were some Spartans that got caught out, but mostly they were able to retreat a lot of troops and get to safety and regroup. And even then, like, it was looking really good for the attackers, but they just got so careless. I mean, sloppy attacks. I mean, it was just lazy, just rushing in against pikemen. The only thing I could think is, like, they just got too confident and they just thought that they could bully their way in. I'm not really sure, but we're down to the last 3 minutes. Carthage has been wiped. Their general gone. The archers shooting at them. They're done. Arverni still has a sizable force here. It's 2 units, but it's hunters and levy freemen. It's not really going to lead to anything. I guess they're going to try to flank around these pikes. Oh, man. I wish there was more options for pikes. Like, I wish there was, like, maybe, like, elite swordsmen have some sort of special ability that helps them, like, something you can press that helps them, like, fight against pikes. You know, it's like some kind of buff or something. So there you go. There you have it. These pikes are holding the front. They got 47 kills, but that's all they need. Now we get Cav charging into these Gallic hunters. And, yeah, that's going to be it. There's no way they win this. Arverni's toast. So we'll go ahead and fast forward, guys. And, yeah, we'll just kind of talk about the battle here as we kind of, you know, witness the Arverni get slaughtered. I think this was a good battle for, obviously, for the defenders. But, you know, they were patient. They made some mistakes in the beginning. Again, I wouldn't have given up so much of the walls, but it did pay off in the end. I think only mostly because the attackers got so blindly aggressive. Macedon kind of, you know, made the mistake of getting too aggressive with his thorax swordsman, but again, it paid off at the end. Macedon's still in the battle with 1 unit of pikemen getting the job done. And there we go. We're at the last 30 seconds. And yeah, this was a great, I mean, technically this was a comeback. I wouldn't say it was like some kind of crazy comeback because, you know, the defenders were never like, they were definitely, the balance of power was against them, but they had the tools, they had the units, and they had plenty of force to deal with, you know, the enemies and turn it around, which they did. So yeah, Rome got really aggressive there, really aggressive, and it kind of shows, you know, again, not picking on the player. We all make mistakes, and it's so easy to sit and look at every mistake from these players. I make mistakes all the time, but you know, I just call it out just so people can learn and see what went wrong. But yeah, they got the least amount of kills. Well, more than Rome or Sparta, more than Sparta. But just barely, not barely. It's a good amount over. But yeah, I mean, Sparta kind of struggled there too. Like, Sparta just kept getting caught out and stuff. But he got all these hoplites. I mean, that is Sparta. That's all you can really bring with Sparta. But yeah, this is a great battle. I really enjoyed it. It's a great, like, recovery battle where the defenders really recovered nicely. So guys, that's going to conclude our video for today. I do appreciate you clicking on the video and hanging out with me. It was good fun. Of course, if you liked the video, don't forget to like and all that jazz. But I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys next time on the battlefield.